All right. All right. Here we go. Let's see what's in the chat. Jeff, what's up, man? Jeff and Jeffrey, Mario, Plum and Hog, my brother. What's going on? Jake, Eric, Night Stalker. That sounds ominous. B Noise. What's up, man? Charlie's always in here. Lil Me, 1951. Lyle Me? Lil Me? Hmm. I know I'm messing that all up, man. I know I'm screwing that up. All right. What's going on, man? Hey, I just wanted to hop on real quick tonight, man. I just wanted to talk. I had something. I'm just kind of curious to see how you guys think. Everyone's supposed to get this stimulus check soon, and I didn't qualify for it in 2019. I made too much money, but I was I was devastated in 2020. So I'm wondering what you guys are going to spend your hard-earned government check on. So are you gonna spend it on guns and ammo? Are you gonna spend it on, I don't know, preps? You're gonna buy some preps with it? You're gonna buy a gun? Let's see. Felicia, what's up? I see you in the chat. Felicia, you're amazing. You're awesome. I can't wait to meet you and your husband at the event. April 24th. Don't miss it. Andreas, Anthony Castro, cryptocurrency. You're gonna spend it on cryptocurrency. That's interesting you say that, man. I have a coworker of mine that keeps trying to get me to buy the Ethereum, something with the Lisp. Jeff Lynch says he wants to buy a safe. Nice. Mario is going to buy a gun safe. For I think how much are we supposed to be getting back? I think we got a couple kids, so we might get like 2 grand or something. I'm probably gonna buy. I'm gonna try and get my 10 millimeter 1911 finally. I'm gonna try and get it back. When I sold that last year, I actually cried a little bit. That was the hardest gun I've ever had to sell. So I'm gonna try and find a Sig Nightmare in 10 mil because I really, really miss that gun. Jake says he's saving it. Come on, come on, man. Really? Yeah, Jeff. I think it's like 1,400 bucks, right? Chris is gonna take a vacation. Frank, wife and granddaughter, you're gonna pay off their bills. That's sweet. Jim Fox is more guns. Night Stalker, you got your stimulus. Did you really get your stimulus or no? B Noise, 14 per family member. Jake is on a fixed income. Silver. I would like to buy some silver. What do you guys get your silver at? I have a whole bunch of those silver dollars. I got a ton of silver dollars. And I was just kind of wondering, hey, let me fix this. There. There. Is that? I think that looks better. Looks better. Michael Henderson, what's up, buddy? I see you in the chat. Jim Fox. Hey, man, everyone, let's give a congratulations to Tools and Targets, man. Did you see he just hit 1,000 subs, I think 2 days ago? Man, that dude is killing it right now. Felicia says she's going to pay some of her credit card bills. All those Gucci bags. B Noise, I got my tax refund today, and they said the stimulus is going out maybe starting tomorrow. Man, that'd be nuts. That would be nuts. What's unfortunate is I don't think my tax guy filed my taxes in time. So I'm going to go off my 2019 taxes. And again, I don't think I'm going to get nothing. I got shafted in 2019. Brett J. Oh, Brett J's in the chat. Brett, I'll be seeing you Wednesday, bro. That's going to be fun. That's going to be fun. Brett, you said you're going to bring your kid too? Brett, I'm really interested to see what the academies in Tennessee pan out with. It's going to be awesome. I learned my lesson the last time I was talking to Tools, man. I got parched throat. Plumbing Hog, yeah. Tool's a hard working dude, man. He puts a lot of work in those videos. I think. Who's your favorite YouTuber right now? Rainbow Sprinkles, what's up? Probably. You're probably the only one not wearing pants. Jeffrey, Academy's here in Memphis, dry desert. I'll be in Memphis Tuesday. I'm gonna go to Bass Pro Tuesday. You want to meet up at Bass Pro? Probably hang out. We're supposed to go to some hotel and watch some ducks. My wife wants to go watch some ducks in a hotel. I don't know what she's talking about. I just say okay, whatever you want to do. And then let's see. As far as the favorite, Frank says Coleon Noir. Coleon is great. I'll tell you a quick story about Coleon Noir and me. When he was just starting out on Twitter about 5 or 6 years ago, Montel Williams is a big anti-gun, uh, conservative anti-gunner, which I don't think they exist. And so I linked him and I said, "Hey, Coleon, what do you think about Montel's stance about AR-15s and how no one should own it?" And they went back and forth for like 4 or 5 days, and I just sat back and smiled. Man, I was like, I did that. I did that. It was great. They argued a bunch. Oh, Felicia says, "Smash time. I'm your favorite." Thank you. I appreciate it. Salty Cracker. I like Salty. Uh, Benoy says, "Smash time's favorite YouTuber." Appreciate it. Felicia says, "Happy wife, happy life." You have no idea. Cam and Company is my favorite tuber, says Jamie Aaron Sanchez Cavazos. I've never Cam and Company. I wonder what Cam and Company is. I'm gonna check that out later. Let's see. Rainbow Sprinkles, always with the jokes. I'm driving up to Minnesota Sunday to pick up a camper. Yeah. Hey, Rainbow, jump in the I don't know if you have Facebook or if you're in the Facebook chat. Jump in and let me know what you find because I'm dying to know because I'm going to go through Oklahoma. I'm going to go through Memphis. I'm going to spend a couple days in Memphis, a couple days in Nashville, a couple days in Atlanta, and just see. I just want to see what they're all doing. You know, how the prices are. Jeffrey Light says ducks here are at the Peabody Hotel. That's yeah. So that's going to be exciting. And go see some ducks in a hotel. Sweet. Michael Henderson's favorite YouTuber is Cletus McFarland. I agree. I love Cletus McFarland. That's good stuff. Anybody watch Hootie Hoo? Hootie Hoo. I like that guy too. Hootie Hoo is good. I've been watching a lot of 704 Tactical. And who did I start watching today? What was that guy's name? The firing. Hold on. That's going to drive me bananas. What is his name? The firearms guy. So he's been doing it like 9 years on YouTube. He was one of the very first YouTubers. Micah Young says, "I really like Mishako. Mishako? What's Mishako?" Mario Lastris says, "Blockhead." I don't know. Anthony Castro said, "Hootie is cool." Yeah, Hootie Who is cool. I like him, man. He's a good dude. 704 is good. I like him. I think 704 Tactical just hit 1 million subscribers over this last week. Hey, real quick, put a thumbs up if you're in the chat. Put a thumbs up on this, and then I'd appreciate it. Executive Outcomes. Never heard of it. I don't watch. It's funny. I don't watch a lot of gun YouTubers on a regular, like Demolition Ranch and all those guys. I don't really watch them a whole lot. Jerry McClintock says B Noise. It's fun to watch. Yeah, I like him. Jeff Lynch is wow. Wow spelled wow upside down spells mom. Do you know that? Now you know. Let's see. Richard Joyce says wash hands. Attaboy says Academy West Texas this week has delivered several days of ammo drops, good variety. I knew it. I knew it. Attaboys. Keep the faith alive, man. It will pan out. I was swamped with work this week. That's why there's not a lot of videos. I work literally 8, 9 hours a day on my real job, and I just didn't have time to go hang out. But I did score. My buddy Barry hooked me up, and I was able to get 2 boxes of this beautiful 45. So, networking, guys. Network, network, network. If you can't get out to the shop, or you can't do it, just network, man. Maybe someone you know. I mean, heck, I know so many people here in Houston now, and I'm going to the range tomorrow, and there's probably going to be 5 or 6 people over there. We're just going to hang out, shoot a couple hours. It's going to be a good time. Don't forget the network. Robert Vick says ammo is going up soon again, and ammo run is coming up soon. That's the second thing I wanted to talk about today, guys. I don't really talk too much about politics and all the bills going through Congress and all that stuff, but I tell you what, if you don't have what you want now, if you don't have those 30 round magazines, I bought 10 more 30 round mags today. Um, the hammer's going to come down. Even if they don't pass it, there's going to be a big run on it. Um, I think there's going to be another run on ammo soon. Unfortunately, Jeffrey Light says Hickok 45. I do believe that's one of my favorite channels. Hickok 45 says 2A Defender 2. Yeah, man, that guy is killing it. I think he has something like 5 or 6 million subscribers. And if you watch his old videos, they're just as good as the new ones. And Hitchcock 45, Hickok, I call him Hitchcock and I get yelled at. Hickok 45. I reached out to him, man. I wanted to meet him. I think he's up in Tennessee. I sent him probably 30 message, not 30. I sent him solid like 20 messages on Instagram. I sent him emails. I left a bunch of messages, and either he thinks I'm a stalker or just a whack job. Robert Fick says, I like that Smash Time guy. I heard he's kind of a douchebag. I don't know. Be careful. Careful who you subscribe to on YouTube. Richard Hildebrandt. I'm at work up here in New York. I know a bunch of Hildebrandts. Man, you know what's funny? We might know some of your relatives. Fish. I bought 40 rounds, 3A Winchester, and I don't even have a gun to shoot it. It's all they had left, so I grabbed it. You know what's funny? Around the first couple weeks of January, I was buying every caliber I could find just because it was available. So I feel you. So now you got to go buy 308. Nice, man. It's good to see so many people in the chat. So if you're just joining, I think we got about another. Bullets channel says Hickok is a 40 NRA shill. Actually, not anymore. You know, you had a falling out with him. I think about 2 years ago, where he doesn't advertise for anymore. Tyler James Kills Music. Hey, Smash Time. Happy Friday. Found some Wolf 12 gauge slugs this week. 3 boxes. I have a ton of Wolf 12 gauge slugs. Back from California, when I lived in California, I bought, I think they were like $1.99, and I bought a ton of 12 gauge slugs. This is back in the olden days of like 2001. Oh, I got an Ithaca Deer Slayer my dad gave me when he was 16. Nice. That's awesome, man. Hand-me-down guns are amazing. My dad wasn't into guns a whole lot, and I got nothing from him. But I got a lot to hand down to my son. That's gonna be awesome. Plum and Hog says my guy at Atwood saved me 150 count of 5.56 yesterday. Networking. It's true. Anthony Castro says, where did you live in California? I said, I live right on the Carson-Compton border in 310. 310 area code, Carson-Compton. It was a very fun childhood growing up. I had to talk my way out of so many butt whoopings. More than 30. William Manny says, Ithacas are great firearms. You know what? I think I can just show them. There you go. There we go. The last box of ammo I was interested in at a small shop was Remy 4570, and it was $65. Holy smokes. That's bananas. Oh, Anthony Castro's 2-3. 2-3. Man, that's LA. That's like LA. That's the oldest area code. I used to be in the 2-3 when I was a kid, and they split it off to the 310. Now I think they split it again. There's a bunch more. When cell phones came out, they started splitting those the area codes down. Echo says 2001. Dang, I was 2 or 3 years old. Now I'm 22. Well, let me just delete you off the chat there, buddy. Way to make the guy feel old. Let me get my walker out. Tyler James says, "Killed my first deer." Oh, you killed your first deer with that? That's awesome, man. I have yet to kill a deer. I want to kill a deer. I want to go hunting, except I don't want to clean it. I don't know. I'm too much of a city guy to take the guts out and stuff. So I need to go with someone that can show me how to do it. Binoy says, "I've got some cool old guns coming down from my dad. A 30-40 Krag, some kind of long flintlock, a 30-30. Man, I love 30-30s. A 22 with the octagon barrel. That'd be kind of cool." Plumber Hog gave a thumbs up. Plumber Hog, are you a plumber in real life? I'm curious. Or you just like being called a plumbing hog? Jeff Lynch says, "Come to ND Smash. We have big whitetails." I would love to, man. I think I'm going to go out to Arizona towards the end of the year and do another. Well, when I hit 25,000 giveaway, the 25,000 subscriber giveaway is going to be a big one. So when I hit 25K, that's going to be a big one. Brett J, you think you're going to get some cool stuff next week? Just wait till that 25K. That's going to be bananas. Gapple87, I was 21 in 2001. Thank you. Now I don't feel so old. Plumbing Hog absolutely is a plumber in real life. That's awesome, man. Stephen Brown says, "Wash hands." Hands are fine. Jeff Lynch, that's my home state. Probably ND. Jamie Aaron says, "The 30-30 ammo. Is there 30-30 ammo over in Houston?" You know what? I saw it 2 weeks ago. There was a bunch. I haven't seen it since then. Anthony Castro has a question for Plumbing Hog. Guns and Moonies, harvest a deer. Hold on, what does that say? Harvest a deer, need to go to Hunter's Ed first. Oh, yeah, I think I do got to take a hunter safety class in Texas before I can go. B-Noise says, "How long ago did you start this channel?" I started the channel, man, when did I start this channel? Probably about, well, the channel was originally a video of my son smashing up a car, hence the name Smash Time. So, and let's see, God, that was like 2 years ago. So the channel's been around for 2 years. I made a couple car videos a few months ago, but as far as doing the ammo and gun stuff, that's been December, January, February. It's like 3 months. I've been doing this YouTube thing about 3 months. Rainbow Sprinkle says, "Sell the car, Smash, buy some land." I don't know. I smile. I drove the heck out of it today. It's just so much fun. Mark Kaufman says, "I really enjoy watching your videos." Thank you, Mark. I appreciate it. Keep it up. So far here at Academy in West Kentucky, ammo has been good so far. Nice, man. That's good to hear. Jatrell Jim, New Mexico in the house. I like New Mexico. I like that dry heat, man. Houston has this humidity. It's hard to get used to. I'm used to it now, but I'd much rather have dry heat. Andrew Z, I was able to pick up 15 empty 30-30 brass last weekend at the range. God, you know you're hurting if you pick up empty brass and you get excited. Fish, would you all hate me if I resell ammo and gun broker? No, not at all. If you put in the work to get it, you can sell it however you want. So it's none of my business what people do with their ammo. Would I do it? Not really, because I shoot what I buy. Richard Hillebrand says he has to go back to work. You're in New York, man. It's 10:20. What do you do for a living? You got to go to work at 10:20 at night. Are you a cop? Oh man, if you're a cop in New York, I feel bad. Those guys, ugh, too much abuse. Richard said, "Fight the good fight." Have a good night, man. Habib Alvarez, rocking Maine in the house. Maine. I drove through Maine once. I didn't get to stop. I want to go up there and just kind of hang out on the coast. Jeffrey Lynch says, "I wish we had an academy up here. Are you guys getting any reloading supplies down south?" I got a lot of questions about reloading, and so the last couple days I've been looking around, and I saw a couple small rifle primers, but nothing else really. Alan gives a shout out, LOL to Fish. Habib Alvarez, can you believe the shop up here wanted $119 for one box of 50 round? Yes. Yes, I absolutely believe it. So 11,000 subs in 3 months, so 25K by July 4th. I hope so, man. I love doing this stuff. It's a lot of fun for me. I mean, it's not a moneymaker by any stretch of the words, but I just enjoy doing it. And I got to meet some really cool people. I mean, in Houston alone, I probably made about 2 dozen new friends, and I'm not so lonely. And they're all gun people too, so you automatically have something in common, unless they're debating Glocks are the greatest thing in the world, kind of a thing. Glocks are nice, but not that. Rainbow Sprinkles, Jeff. I've seen small rifle primers coming in. Jesus, what do you think about small shops jacking up the prices of nine, going for $1 around someplace more? That's as far as the small shops jacking up their prices. I mean, if you look at them now, they're not really selling. Well, so if it's a small shop and it's also a gun range, who's shooting at the gun range now? You can go to a gun range any day of the week and it's empty. I mean, there's hardly anybody really shooting at the gun range because the ammo is so expensive. Um, but I don't know. I don't know. I mean, the shop's going to do what a shop's going to do, but people have long memories. I know I have a long memory, and I'll still never shop at Cheaper Than Dirt. Those guys can suck it. I'll never shop there. So, thank God the shop I go to, Eastside Arms up here, their price and ammo isn't the greatest, but they kept their rifle prices down pretty good. And like Shoot Point Blank in Houston has really good prices on rifles too. All right, all right. Tyler James, sorry, but I have a specific LOL. First deer killed with the Ithaca, not my first deer ever. I've harvested plenty. If you ever come out to the Western New York, I tell you what, man, I was all set to go hunt. I have a bow and a 3D buck in the backyard, and I was shooting this stupid buck for days. And then I watched a video on how they field dress it. And the first thing the guy said was, "All right, first you take your knife out, you put your finger in the anus, and you slide." I was like, "What? No, I'm done. I'm done. I'm not putting my finger in any deer's butthole. This is a family channel. You can't be speaking like that." Anthony, I look at Cheaper Than Dirt for fun. I don't even look for fun. I can't stand those guys. They all Cheaper Than Dirt can just suck it. Gapple87, I might be the oldest YouTuber here. Started my channel in 2007. That's crazy. I think YouTube first started in 2005. And I think the oldest gun YouTuber I knew was that Jaeger. Jaeger was one of the first ones. And Nut and Fancy. Nut and Fancy's been around for eons. Uh, Jake says ESAT is awesome. Plenty of AR parts to build. They do. They do. Mike Swick says, I'm going to the gun show in Conroe Sunday. I wish, but I'll be on the road. I'm leaving. I'm leaving to Memphis pretty soon. Jeffrey Light says, I love Shoot Point Blank in Memphis. Great place. I guess Shoot Point Blank is um, like a chain because there's 4 in Houston. I think 4. Let's see. Let's see what else is going on. Felicia, I ordered a Polymer 80 kit today. It'd be nice to try one of those. It'd be kind of cool. Let's see. Terry bought a Winchester 12 gauge birdshot at Walmart, $6 a box. Down the street's 18 for the same box. Wow. That's a lot. That's a lot. Let's see. Renee went to ESAD today. Those guys are great. Got my first 300A. Oh, nice. AAC. Keep an eye out when you shop. Yeah, no kidding. Can you imagine all the full auto guys that have all those expensive guns? I mean, just, you would just chew through your ammo. It'd be pretty painful. Let's see. Guns and geckos. Do you shoot? Shoot a bit better on the shortage. 9 is coming in around 15 for 50 rounds. $15 for 9 is not bad. Barry. I already gave you a shout out today, Barry. Missed the Conroe show due to 2 training classes tomorrow. See, Barry is a great example of someone I met through the channel. I consider Barry, let's just say, if it was back in the old, what was before Facebook? Was it Friendster? MySpace. If it was MySpace, Barry would be in my top 8 for all you oldies in here. Let's see. You can go the no gut method for deer. How do you do that? Won't it spoil? What's a no gut method for deer? Habib Alvarez. This house is protected by the 2A and always will be. I shoot first and ask questions second. Nice. Wesley. Hey, Wesley, I got to ask you a question. Is there a gun YouTuber you don't subscribe to? Everywhere I go, man, I see you popping up on comments. You watch a lot of YouTube, brother. I appreciate it. Thank you for watching mine. You're a YouTube aficionado. Plum Hog, was your HK-22 hard to find? No, it was not. I walked into a shoot point blank with my buddy Mike, and he talked me into buying it. And should I buy it? Yeah, okay. So I bought it. It was awesome. Mike's a good dude. David said he got some green tip, Highway 6 Academy. There is a ton of green tip around Houston today, this whole week. Dwayne, what's up, Smash? Waiting on the 17th from Mount Juliet. Hey, man, that's going to be fun. I've never been to an out-of-state academy. It's going to be interesting. I wish I could take the GTR up there. That would be fun. But it's just too far of a drive. It's kind of a bummer. Smash time. Hello from Southwestern Virginia, said Garage Guy. What's up, man? All right, so this no gut method, Guns and Geckos, is take just the quarters and the back straps. Okay. Don't you got to take the skin off first, or I don't know. I'll Google it. Google is, I'm sure there's 100 YouTube videos on how to do that. Wesley says, I didn't use YouTube until 2017. Wesley, you're probably a young kid. But thank you for watching. I really do appreciate you. All right, let's see. Mark, Highwayman picked up a CZ Scorpion about a week ago, and I can't stop wearing it around the house. Those CZ Scorpions are pretty cool, so I'd probably do the same thing. I just picked up my HK-22 today. Oh man, Carlos from Tokyo just picked up my HK22 today. Pretty good price at Bass Pro. Would they charge you for that? If I can ask. Jim, oh Jatrell Jim, look it up. Look it up. Look up Hushin. I don't know what that means. For Mile Kona. 4 Mile Kona. Says, hey Smash, I made it. Went to the range today and had a blast. Nice, man. Hey, so how are you going to spend your government handout? These government checks. How are you guys going to spend these government checks? A few people already said they're going to buy guns, whatever. But are you going to invest in like preps? Are you going to? Um, I'll probably pay off me personally. I'll probably pay off a couple bills and then hand the rest to my wife because I'm married. And as Felicia said earlier, happy wife, happy life. And when she has money, uh, she's much happier. Habib says, "Smash time, you rock. Love the channel. Thanks, man. I appreciate it." Uh, Frank Cohen, do they let you buy ammo from another state? Yeah, why not? I mean, unless you're in California. I think California, you can't even like bring a box in or some crazy stuff. Anthony Castro says, "Night smash, dad time." You know what? I just put mine down to sleep because we got to get up early tomorrow. So I completely understand, Anthony. Have a good night, brother. Jake says, all the 5.56 is Lake City repackaged from Winchester, Browning, American, etc. Weird. No, that is weird. It is kind of weird. Dwayne Carter bought some Remington buckshot and slugs for $5 a box. That's not too bad. And got 700 rounds of 7.6 by 39 for 220. 700 rounds of 6.2 by 39 for 220. That's a great deal right now. That's a phenomenal deal right now. What brand? What brand 7.62 by 39 did you get, Dwayne? Carlos from Tokyo, you beat me, man. Oh no, no, paid 485 out the door for your HK22. That's awesome, man. That's awesome. That's a good deal. Michael Arvaldo says, "Big smash. I'm gonna spend my stimulus on a pallet of ammo." Hitting you up from Cali 213-323. Yeah, man, 323. Nah, we gotta have an adults only chat one time because I got too many stories. Too many stories. All right, so you got 101 people in the chat, man. If everyone could push the thumbs up, I'd really appreciate it. Or if you're not a subscriber, if you could push the subscribe button, you could always unsubscribe if you don't like the channel. But if you're not a subscriber and you just kind of randomly found this chat, please push subscribe. I'd really appreciate it. It would really help the channel grow. Taking my son to Trinity Range in Cleveland, Texas. Do they have steel? What distances? Says Renee Flores. Oh, I'll be there tomorrow, Renee. I will see you on the range. I'll be there probably like around lunchtime or 1 o'clock. They have some steel targets. On the pistol side, I think it was like 30 and 40 yards. And then on the rifle side, it's out a pretty good distance. Let's see. Lil Me, 1951. I'm from AZ. Tried to buy ammo in Oregon. They would not let me do it. That's weird. I've never heard of that before. Alan C, my buddy Alan. Dwayne Carter shotgun ammo is easier to come by. It is. Frank Cohen says, I live in Philly and went to Jersey and wouldn't sell me any cases. I'm out of state. Oh, because I'm out of state. Well, honestly, Frank, I mean, come on, man. Jersey, Philly, those aren't exactly the best 2A states. I wouldn't expect too much from those guys. Mark Kaufman, I will buy some gold with my stimulus check. How much gold can you buy with 1,400 bucks? About, I don't know, quarter of an ounce. Let's see. Tyler James, try to sneak a few bucks off the government money for a new gun, pay off credit card. Happy wife, happy life, as you said. 100%. Women, Felicia was well. Any ladies in the chat? I know Felicia's in the chat. Girls just have a special part of their brain that if they're financially secure, they just feel better. They're in a better mood. So if they have money, they're just all around. They're in a better mood. And I love my wife when she's in a great mood. So she just takes all my money. That's great. Let's see. Timothy Lamone. That's because Winchester, as of 2019, won the 7-year contract for operating Lake City production, making Winchester the largest small arms ammunition maker for now. Oh, I didn't know that. Nice. Thank you, Timothy. Lion of Judah says, if you believe in Christ when you die, you'll go to heaven. I hope so. I don't want to go to HE double hockey sticks. You know what I mean? Mm-mm. Let's see. Gulf Coast, Florida, man of the Gulf Coast. Ammo, ammo, ammo. I agree. That's the most poetic thing I've read all day. I love it. Thank you. I like it. Let's see. Nathan said, what's with Academy price gouging? Went to Walmart, got lucky, picked up 2 boxes of 8-shot 20 gauge for 6. The same box at Academy was $11.99. I don't know. I don't buy 20 gauge. Um, but Academy's been pretty cool lately. Well, I mean, they raise their prices a little bit, but still, compared to what you buy online, it's still the best bet in town. Gulf Coast, Gulf Coast. I'm just gonna call you Gulf Coast. Let's see. My wife is my dog's weapons and reloading press. Cool. I wish. I mean, no. I mean, cool, cool, great. Let's see. What did Felicia say? Agreed. If you guys would learn that, this would be a much better place. Just make us happy, and then you'll be happy. Right? Right? 100%. I agree. It only took me like over 10 years of marriage to learn that lesson. Let's see. Michael says, I just got my fiance a 20 gauge single shot, scored 400 rounds at Big Five. Big Five. I used to shop at Big Five all. I bought my very first shotgun at Big Five. My very first gun ever was a Mossberg 500 from Big Five. They had a sale at Carson Mall. I got it for 179. That was cool. I remember that. I got it on Father's Day 19 years ago. Wow. That's a long time. Mike says Turner's and LAX ammo are price gouging. Yeah, I never liked LAX range. That's the one over by LAX, right? Obviously. Those guys were not cool. Never liked those guys. Habib says, damn, I wish Trump was still in office. You know what's funny? I don't know if you guys feel like that, but when I hear the president of the United States, I still think of Trump in a weird way. Because old Sleepy Biden is killing me, man. As an ex Democrat, it just kills me that he's the president. Ugh. Whatever. Whatever. Legit Ant. Let's see. Just came up on 700 rounds of 5.56 American Eagle. It's been a while since I've been able to find more than 1 or 2 boxes. How much did you pay for that 700 rounds of 5.56? If you got that for around $300, it's not too bad. You guys have it good out here in Long Beach, California, for 150 round box of 9 for is $40. Long Beach, California, the old 562. I used to go there quite a bit. Quite a bit. When they opened that Bubba Gump down, I used to go there in downtown Long Beach all the time. Ocean Avenue. A lot of fun. Signal Hill. Good times. Let's see. RL says Big Five has been my main source of ammo where I'm at. Nice. Felicia says, and find a woman that loves guns and ammo as much as you, not more, and you will both be happy. I tell you, that's true. I'm lucky. Honestly, I'm lucky. And I don't know if my wife ever watches these videos. She probably doesn't, but I found the best wife. She is always Any stupid hobby I want to try, she's like, do it, try it. You want to do YouTube? Go do YouTube. You want to buy a gun? I'll buy a gun too. I got a bow. She got a bow. She's just really cool and easygoing. And she doesn't nitpick or nag too much. Neil says shells been my go-to for ammo. Nathan says, do you think HR 8 and HR 1446 will make it past the Senate all the way? I don't know. I hope not, but who I hope not. But if you had told me Epstein had died, how if you if you told me Epstein had committed suicide all those years, like if you believe Epstein killed himself, I mean, anything can happen. You know, Computer Fly, I call him Resident Biden, right? Just feels like someone. I worked in a convalescent home at a high school, and it reminds me of just those days. Those people are just people that have Alzheimer's. In case you didn't know, they have something called sundowning, where certain times of the day they get real bad. They have no idea who you are, and then for like 2 hours later, they're just completely normal. So, and it's usually towards like 4, 5, 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock is when they get real bad, and then late at night, early in the morning, usually they're okay. It's weird. Let's see. It's so great. Channels like yours bring so many nice gun owning people together. Thanks, Smash. I appreciate it. I just love meeting gun people. It's kind of a selfish thing for me. It's like I firmly believe in networking and getting out there and meeting fellow gun people. A lot of us are pretty private people. A lot of 2A people are very private and to themselves for the most part. But oh, did my light go off? Turn my light back on. Oh, the battery must have died. Nuts. Oh, hold on. I have to read that one out loud. Alan says, my wife sounds pretty awesome. She's very awesome. I'm just going to leave this comment up for a while. Give me some brownie points. Let's see. That's a good question. What states still have ammo in their Walmart? Because I know in Texas, I haven't seen. No, I bought some 22 here last year, but other than that, I haven't seen ammo in over a year. Computer Fly says filibuster. I don't know. I don't know. I hope so. Frank Cohen says, I've been married 40 years. Always keep her happy. Always keep her happy kisses and tell her you love her every day. Dang, 40 years. Wow. That's amazing. Frank, I completely admire that, my man. To be married 40 years, that's amazing. That is truly amazing. 4 Mile Kona says no ammo at Walmart in Oregon that I know of. Let's see. Gulf Coast says, yep, I'm most active on YouTube out of anything in private with my neighbors. Yeah, it's funny. It's kind of weird that my neighbors know I do this now. To them, I'm just some goofy guy that just with a loud car on the street. Oh man, Josh says he bought 2 cases of Hornady 110 grain VMAX. You bought 2 cases or 2 boxes? And how much did you pay? I'm dying to know. Let's see. Lyle me tried to buy ammo at Buy Mart in Florence. They said, call me cat. Said no out of state sale. Uh, NX says none in Indiana. Mark Highwayman got some 22 long rifle at Walmart for the first time last Monday. It's not bad. Matty Man, what's up, buddy? What does he say? Here in Cali, all the Walmarts are loaded with ammo. It's called sarcasm. That's funny. Frank said he'd do it all over again. That's pretty sweet, man. Jeffrey, none at Walmart in Tennessee. Don't tell me that, Jeff. I'll be in Tennessee next week, man. I'm going to be in Tennessee next week. Please don't tell me that because I'm going to go to a couple academies while I'm out there and go check out some stuff. I might stop by a Walmart and I got to find, what do they call that place? Rural King. I need to go to a Rural King. See if they have that in Tennessee. I don't know. Maybe they do. All right. Let's see. Triscuits said $250, 250 round of 9mm is 115 today in Southern California. That's not too bad. That's not too bad. Matty Van Dodge says we got nothing. Nathan says Academy in San Antonio had some 6.5 Glendale Hornady Black for 25 a box. That's not too bad. That's not too bad. David Phillips been married 45 years. 5 have been good. Now that's funny. You get the award for the most honesty. All right. So we got 125 in the chat. If everyone could push the like button, I'd really appreciate it. And subscribe. If you're not a subscriber, subscribe. And if you don't like the channel, you can always unsubscribe, you know? All right. So as far as preps, are you guys going to buy any preps with your stimulus money? I want to know what kind of preps besides guns and ammo, because that's kind of a no-brainer. Besides guns and ammo, are you going to buy anything regarding like preps, like home preps? Because I'm thinking about maybe getting a generator. Because I should get a generator. Dwayne Carter says Rural King here in Clarksville, Tennessee, about 45 minutes from Nashville, where I'm at. They always have ammo for the cheaps on the market. Yeah, I'll be in Nashville for a couple days. I'm gonna go all around Nashville trying to find a good gun shop, hang out with some buddies. Brett J, go hang out with Brett J. Be fun. NX says Nathan, I have a 6.5 Grendel AR-15. Can't find any ammo near me for it at all. Love the gun and how the round shoots. Too bad you don't have any ammo to shoot it though. That's the problem, you know. Like 300 Blackout. There were so many people selling their 300 Blackout rifles over the last few months because it's a very expensive paperweight if you have no ammo. Gulf Coast, I haven't gotten a single stimulus check yet. It's probably because you make a lot of money, my man. So here's my situation. In 2019, I made too much money. I was between jobs in 2020, and I took a beating last year. So if they go the stimulus by 2019, I still won't get it again this year. Kind of a bummer. Here's an idea for preps. How about 25-year shelf life food? That's a very good point. You know, Rainbow Sprinkle says cheap women and booze for sex for preps. So, you know what's funny is alcohol, no matter how the economy goes, alcohol always sells a lot. There's always people that want cigarettes and alcohol and coffee. No matter how bad the economy, I mean, people will trade anything for it. So, as far as a good trade item, you can't go wrong with alcohol. So, buy it, stock it deep. Neil says spam. Love spam. God, I love spam. Who in here loves spam? I eat the heck out of that stuff. Let's see. Manuel says, I was told by my local turners I had to wait for my firearm. I live in California and I feel like I'm falling behind on my ammo stash. It's because you live in California, my man. As an ex-California and a born-again Texan, I can tell you the best thing you can do is pack all your stuff and move to a free state. I mean, just being able to carry a gun anywhere I want in Texas is great. I love Texas so much, man. I love it. I don't miss California at all. And Turner's, I used to go to the Turner's There was one. I used to go to the one at Signal Hill. That was my Turner's. I used to go to that one weekly. I bought my very first gun safe at that one. Frank Cohen says spam and eggs. Oh yeah, you know it, man. And if you guys know, there is a spicy spam out there that is bananas. If you fry it up, it's so good. Renee says hard fried spam only. It's good. Dave says spammed eggs. Let's see. Tyler James says pork and beans. I love pork and beans. C6 says spam is part of McDonald's breakfast menu in Hawaii. That is true. And they also have rice. You can get spam and rice. It's very good. But Hawaii's too expensive. Maddie Man says Turner's in California has been awful. The bummer is they're really the only gun chain in the state. Yeah. Well, Big Five. They're still Big Five, I think. Let's see. Jamie Aaron says, "Do you open carry smash?" No, I do not open carry. I think it's silly to open carry because why would you want someone knowing what you have? You know, that's just me personally. If someone wants to open carry on their hip, more power to you. All right, let's see. Oh, there you go. My money's um, Lyle Me says his money's going to go to a ham radio, cameras, and guns. I thought about buying those ham radio walkie talkies just because I think that'd be pretty cool to have. Joel Mendez says the Signal Hill Turners has bad customer service. They all have bad customer service. You're in California. They treat gun people like lepers. Spam and Vienna sausage. I don't mind eating cheap, says John Swell. Yeah, that's true. I love it. Neil says Dinty Moore stew. Love that stuff too. I like chili. I like canned chili a lot. I'm not allowed to eat it at the house because, well, I can eat it, but I got to sleep on the couch. I love canned chili. Fitness ASMR got a tip on shipment to Bass Pro tomorrow. I work 8 to 5, so this once in a blue man opportunity. Ooh, well, I'm busy tomorrow. I'm swamped this whole week. I work some super long hours this week, so I haven't been able to get out too much. Look for ammo. Renee Flores says beginner prep should include peanut butter and honey. 100% honey lasts forever. There's always going to be honey. You know, it never spoils. Michael says Ammo Bros in California have horrible customers. Ammo Bros. I was there when they first opened that place up, and they were trying to sell me what was that shotgun? Everyone was turning into an AK. It was I'm having a brain fart. What's that shotgun? Everyone puts makes it look like an AK. Those things were like $199 when they first got here. They were so cheap. Hmm. The great one. Don't be a beta with your wife. Yeah, Saga. Thank you. Thank you. The Saga 12s. So when the Saga first came here, Ammo Brothers had just opened up and they were trying to sell them for like $200 and they were just cheap pieces of junk and nobody cared about them. I didn't care about them. And then I should have bought them because now you can't touch those things. They're like gold. Yeah. The Sega or Saga, I think it is. Oh man, Renee with the super chat, $5. Man, so all the money I get from these super chats and everything is going to go towards the event at Trinity Armory on April 24th. That it's a little expensive, but it's going to be worth it. I hope everyone that can come out comes out for it. It's going to be a lot of fun. Thank you, Renee. I really appreciate it. I really, really do, man. Rainbow Sprinkles is a start for ham radio. Okay. Jake says that shotgun is junk. Buy a Vepr 12. I know. I know. That shotgun really didn't do a whole lot, you know, for me personally. I thought it was okay, but let's see. Maddie man, Smash, the quality of your live is the best I've seen, and I watch a lot. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. Um, you know what's funny? I see a lot of good gun YouTubers that have really good content, and they don't try and make it look better. You know, I don't get it. A lot, just a basic thumbnail. There's some guys that have amazing content, but then they spend like 2 seconds on a junk thumbnail. You going to bed, buddy? All right, love you. I love you too. Good night, buddy. Uh, my son is up past his bedtime. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Yeah, I just don't understand why some gun channels don't care about the background, lighting, because you can have a cheap camera, um, but just put a couple lights on. It's never gonna hurt. Felicia says, wait, where's Felicia? I saw Felicia talking smack. What did she say? Where you at? Here it goes. Should I take my Glocks to your event since you're a big Glock fan? Yes, you should. I like Glocks. They're okay. But when people say it's the end all be all with so many good guns out there right now, I don't know. I don't know. There's a lot of good Glocks out there. I mean, there's a lot of good guns. Oh, Freudian slip. Frank Cohen says, look when you could buy a Mosin Nagant for 75 with spam cans for 80 with spam cans for $80 for 800 rounds. I know. That Turner's at Signal Hill. Turner's always used to run a special on SKSs, and they would sell them for $99. The Yugo SKS with no bayonet lug, and I bought one, and then I spent 6 days trying to clean it, and then I sold it immediately because I hated that thing. AH says, Smash, do you have a video of your move to Texas from CA? That would be informative to watch. Well, let me give you some backstory. I missed a very big event in my little girl's life because she lived out here with her mother. And I missed her birthday because, I was in California and I was driving back and forth to Houston. And I missed her birthday, man. And little kids don't understand distance. And so I just packed up all my stuff, quit my job that Friday. I packed all my stuff that Saturday and I just moved. And I was lucky enough to get a job here uh, right when I first got here. So it was cool. It was all right. I wish I would have taken a video, but that's back in the olden days, like Samsung Galaxy 3 days. So it was a long time ago. B Noise is what camera are you using? I'm using my cell phone as a camera. There's an app where you can use your cell phone, but it's only in 720p right now. If I buy the really expensive software, I can stream in 1080, but the 720 looks pretty good. Looks all right. Oh, Jeff Lynch with a $20 super sticker. Thanks, man. Man, thank you for donating to our Trinity Armory event. I appreciate it, Jeff, quite a bit, buddy. I mean, that I can't thank you guys enough. That's going to go a long way for the event. That's awesome. Josh says, I'm fairly new to your channel, but do you own a 300 Blackout? No, I do not own a 300 Blackout anymore. I had it, I shot it, it was okay. And I'm kind of glad I don't have it now because with trying to find ammo for it the last couple months would have been bananas. I shoot a lot and it would have just drove me nuts not being able to shoot it. Joel says, "Do you ever race any of your cars? I have a Pontiac GTO, and I'm in the drag strip more than the range." No, I don't race any of my cars. Well, I only have the GTR now. In Mexico, we got pretty quick. Yeah, I mean, I might race once in a while on the freeway in Mexico. That's only when I'm in Mexico. Never in Texas, though. I obey all traffic laws. But Texas 2K is this coming weekend, and I'm out of town for it. So I'm really kind of bummed out. Hopefully, they'll live stream the Texas 2K, and I can at least watch it while my wife drives. Benoy says it looks good. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. I want to add maybe one more light. Um, but we'll see. I think it might be just a little too dark. See? No? I guess it looks all right. Chris says he scored on some 9mm 100 round boxes at Bass Pro last week for 30 a box. Wow, that's pretty good. That is awesome, man. That's $15. That's a very fair price right now. Jeff Lynch says, "You rock, brother." No, you rock, brother. Thank you. Matty Ben 720. I can't believe that. Did I miss something? 720. These things go by so quick. All that egg roll money rolling in, says B Noise. Yeah. Dwayne Carter says in Mexico, I believe he got up to 180. Are we talking about me now? I was like, I have a video of when I was in Mexico. I might post it. If you ever see me in person, I keep the video on my phone. When I was in Mexico, I think it tops out at like 187 in Mexico. Josh says, "Is your GTR stock?" No, it is E85 and full bolt on with a pretty aggressive tune. There's 5 different tunes on it. Well, 5 levels. So you can change how aggressive the car handles. But let's see. Yeah, this is 720. I mean, this camera could shoot in 4K. So if I just do a regular YouTube, not through StreamYard, then I can shoot in 4K or 1080. But I don't know. I like StreamYard. I like the format. I like having my little logo. Hey, where's my little logo? Hold on. What's going on? Where's my logo? Where is it? There it is. My logo's back. StreamYard is pretty cool though. I dig it. I think you can do other things like where is that? You can put video clips, overlays. Oh, check that out. You put a little ticker at the bottom, says Smash Time Chat. That's pretty cool. I think that looks pretty neat. But I'm weird. AAF is in the house, everyone. What's up, brother? Thanks, bro. And I always appreciate your compliment, man. Elios is when is the Austin meetup? I don't know, man. I'm in Austin every couple months. I love Austin. Tito's. Tito's is in Austin. Love me some Tito's. Justin says Telgi near 2920 is a good spot to go fast. I wouldn't know. I don't know. I keep it. I obey all speed laws when I'm in Houston. Jake says Conroe, Texas ? Elio says Austin meetup. I don't know. I mean, I guess we could set some up in Austin. That'd be cool. I mean, it's not too far. Let's say, I don't know. Let me look at the calendar. Elio, you pick it, bro. When do you want to meet up in Austin? Let's do April. We're doing the big thing. April 24th. So Austin, let's do something in May. How about we do May 1st in Austin, Texas, or the 15th? I think the 15th is nice. Let me write that down. Austin, just because you said that, man. Let's do a meetup on the 15th in Austin. All right, Elio, you single-handedly started this, so you have to show up, buddy. If you don't show up at your own chat, I mean, something's wrong. Matty Man Dodge says 223 in Redondo Beach is $15 for 20 rounds. That's too much money. Jake says, who needs 300 blackout and lives near Conroe? Oh, yeah, that'd be cool. Jake, and you're going to help out a viewer. That's really cool, man. See Wolf, when is Texas becoming its own country? Not soon enough. I mean, we have the infrastructure here to do whatever we want. Texas is amazing. I love it, man. It's bugging me out though. I don't have my little red light on my here. What I could do is switch this to red. There we go. Oh man, I think my little lights are dying. What a bummer. What a bummer. I spent $3 whole on that light. Let's see. Let's see. What are we doing? Evil Mushroom says, it's Texas, right? I'm English. I always wanted to go and watch NASCAR. We won't get to have any fun in England. It's so boring. Yeah, you guys are locked down pretty tight with this whole COVID thing. Texas, I mean, I wear a mask if a shop really wants me to. For me, it's not a big deal. I don't care. But England, once the strongest empire in the world, and you guys are like third place now. It's a bummer. White Space Marines, what are your 3 favorite rifle ammo calibers? My rifle ammo calibers is a 308, just because the commonality of it, and I had a couple good bolt guns in 308. 5.56, of course, and 22. I shoot a ton of 22. I love it. It's cheap. It's fun. I dig it. Elio, I tell you what, when I do the Austin, we might have to meet up at like a Twin Peaks or something, and just have like a big get together. I think we all meet up at the academy in the afternoon. They might call the police on us for loitering. The electric grid. I don't know. There's a lot. Have you guys heard about the Chinese conspiracy about our electric grid? I'd move to Texas in a heartbeat, but you all are probably full up with wayward Californians. Um, it depends, man. You're into guns and you're from California. You would just be another California refugee like me. So come on with it. Evil Mushroom says, please reply to my comments. I wear a Confederate flag around my head. Whatever floats your boat, brother. AF is out for the night. Have a good night, man. Let's see. Elio, May works. I'll ping you with details. Round Rock, Donuts morning. Now we're talking. There you go. All you got to do is say, hey, Smash, come to my city. We'll do some donuts. We'll go to the academy and then maybe go do a range day right after. I mean, that's an event. Elio, me and you are gonna be best buddies. That's what I'm talking about. BJ Burton says, "What's up, Smash? What's up, BJ? How are you, buddy?" Dwayne Carter says, "Texas was its own country. That's why we have our own Pledge of Allegiance every morning during the old school days." That's right. Rainbow Sprinkles is out. Have a good night. Michael Henderson says meet at Bucky's in Bastrop. Oh, that's a good idea. A Bucky's meet. Now, Michael, way to go, man. That's an idea of the decade right there. Meet at Bucky's in Bastrop. I'll buy kolaches for everybody. They have great kolaches at Bucky's, by the way. Hey guys, if you're not subscribed to the channel and you just kind of randomly found this stream, uh, push the subscribe button. I'd really appreciate it. You could always unsubscribe if you don't like it, but I'd really appreciate if you subscribed and gave a like. Steven says, send some of that ammo to Mississippi. I don't know. I don't know. Mississippi. You guys have everything in Mississippi. I love it. I always had a good time. Every time I go to Mississippi, I have a good time. There's some really cool people. Let me tell you a funny thing about Mississippi. I stopped at a gas station the first time I drove through Mississippi, and a car pulled up, and the doors were welded shut. And the only way these two guys could get out of the car is they crawled through the window. They crawled through the window. One was pumping gas. One walked and got food, and they crawled back through the window and they left. I was blown away, man. I was like, Mississippi. Nathan says, technically, Texas is its own country still because we have our own toast. Now that's funny. Oh, man, that was funny. Nathan, that was a good one, buddy. California equals sacrificing a workday in exchange for a chance of possibly getting ammo if you target the right shop for ammo priced at a fair price. I tell you what, if I lived in California still, I would just have every grandpa and grandma I knew just swing. Hey, can you just swing by real quick? And I would pay whatever it took. But I moved out of California, man. I'm telling you guys, there's nothing for you in states that don't appreciate the Second Amendment. When I first moved here from that state to Texas, I just loved it. The freedom, people are so nice to you here. It's crazy. It's it's kind of weird. You think they're gonna rob you in the parking lot because everyone just wants to talk and chat you up, and it's like, man, it's just weird. Urban Ninja says Dukes of Hazard. Yeah, it felt like it, man. It was funny. Urban Ninjas. Urban Ninja. What is that? Is there a T-shirt guy that makes T-shirts called Urban Ninja? I thought I saw that as a T-shirt brand. Stephen M. Yeah, Mississippi for you. It is. It's funny. Felicia says, when are you going to come up to Dallas Fort Worth area? I go to Dallas Fort Worth all the time for car meets. They're called Rooftop at Legacy West. They're really cool. Legacy West. It's north of Dallas a little bit. It's in a very bougie area north of Dallas called Legacy something. There's a lot of nice restaurants and whatnot. Dwayne in Texas still sees signs hanging, probably God's country and Trump. I tell you what, if you go up to that Trinity Armory meet, there's Trump signs everywhere up. New ones, not old ones falling down. I mean, new ones. Benoist, I've been to Cali once in 2001. My band got to play at the Roxy in West Hollywood. The weather was nice. Other than that, well, Hollywood is cool if you've never been. Um, the Roxbury was cool because the Roxbury was, the night at the Roxbury. That's a real spot. They turned that into a place called Miyagi's, and Miyagi's was like a three-story sushi bar that at 9 o'clock they turned into this really wild club. It was cool. That was a good time. Nam V said, "Smash it. Any academy in your area switch delivery days?" I don't think so. I don't think so because, well, I don't know. I've all this week I've been working with my. I have a real job. I think Monday I hung out with Barry for a minute and hung out with some of the boys on Tuesday, but I I just stopped by briefly. I was just swamped. Let's see. Rap star, would you and Florida Man get along? Who's Florida Man? Flo Rida? I don't know any Florida Man. If you're from Florida, I'll hang out with you. That's cool. Let's see. Matty Matt. It's a homeless nightmare now, Hollywood. Oh, it's not just Hollywood that's a homeless nightmare. I mean, my sister, lives in Torrance, and that used to be a really nice area, and that's trash. Um, West Hollywood is horrible. Skid Row is even a skiddier row. And all the beach cities have a ton of homeless. Hermosa, Huntington, Redondo. A lot of bums in Redondo. That state used to be amazing. Evil Mushroom says, "Do I like heavy metal? I like all music. I used to listen to some like death metal, Anthrax, all kinds of stuff. Heck, since I live in Texas, I listen to country music now. Ain't that a trip? A lot of it. Matty Matt, I grew up in Torrance, Redondo Beach now. Oh, you grew up in Torrance, so you're familiar with Torrance Crossroads and that 24-hour Starbucks right there. That's where I met my wife. Fun fact: I met my wife at a 24-hour Starbucks in Torrance Crossroads because I used to be a cool guy and hang out with my stupid friends there. Let's see. Who is Florida Man? Google it. You are missing the best of the internet. Oh, really? Florida Man. I don't know any Florida Man. Steven77 says any 38 Super out there. Yeah, I saw two or three academies, not this week, but the week before that had 38. I almost bought it even though I don't have it just because it's so rare. Jamie says, do you went to Santa Clara? Is nice. Santa Clara is nice. Never stayed there. I've driven through it. Stephen M. I live in Redding for a couple years as a kid. Redding, California is really nice. I like country music and country rap. I was listening to Johnny Cash earlier. Johnny Cash is nuts. When he Johnny Cash's version of that Nine Inch Nails song "Hurt." Well, I think Nine Inch Nails sang that song, but he did a remake of some group called Hurt. The song was called Hurt. That was amazing. Evil Mushroom. Never mind. I thought you were into heavy metal. I like heavy metal. Right, right. Dwayne Carter says, "Hope you like country. You're coming to the land, the home of country in Nashville. Go to the bars at night, and you'll see country stars out drinking." I wouldn't know who a country star was if I saw him. It's funny when I first moved to Houston, a friend of mine gave me some tickets to an Astros game, and I don't really follow baseball. And I go to this game, and we're in something called Lexus seating, where you sit kind of in the field, and the players are throwing all that. And then before the game starts, you can walk out onto the field and pick up some dirt, kind of check it out. It's kind of cool, Even though I didn't like baseball, I appreciated it. And so I'm going back to my chair in this Lexus seating. There's this big crowd around this guy, and I thought it was the waiter to order drinks. And so I was like, "Yeah, let me get a drink. Let me get a drink." And everyone's staring at me like, "Are you an idiot?" And it was some guy named Altuve. I think that was his name. Apparently, he's a good baseball player. I don't know. But I thought he was a waiter. He was really, really short. So I was like, "Hey, can I get a drink?" All right. Frank Cohen says JC was great. All right, guys. I think we're gonna wrap it up for the night. But man, I gotta tell you, it's been so much fun doing this channel, and I appreciate all the comments. I appreciate all of the subscribers, and we're at 11,000 subscribers now, which blows me away. I mean, 11,000 subs in 3 months is pretty amazing. Um, yeah. Jose Altuve, I think that's his name, the Astros guy. I thought he was a waiter. I don't know. All the waiters were wearing jerseys that day, so I just thought he was another waiter. I felt kind of like a. Apparently, he's like super good, super rich. Whatever, whatever. All right, guys, you have a great night. I really appreciate all of you tuning in. In 2 weeks, before you sign off, in 2 weeks on the 26th, I have a live chat you're not gonna believe. It's it's gonna be bananas. So on the 26th, you gotta tune in for that live chat. I mean, it's gonna be the best yet, and it's gonna be maybe 2 hours. I don't know. It's going to be awesome. So you don't want to miss. I have a special guest on the 26th. It's not Tools and Targets, although he is a heck of a guest and a good dude all around. On the 26th, I got something. I got something. And I'll give you a hint. The guest on the 26th kind of sounds like Macho Man Randy Savage. That's it. That's it. That's all I'm telling you. It's two-way related, and he sounds like Randy Savage. Macho Man. So, all right, guys, you have a great night. And thank you so much for watching. Till next time.